The following footage contains an intense law enforcement encounter. Your discretion is strongly advised as we break down the sequence of events and the medical response that followed. On October 19, 2021, a standard business disturbance call in Los Angeles County quickly escalated into a violent confrontation. Deputies from the Temple Sheriff's Station were dispatched to the 2100 block of San Gabriel Boulevard in the city of Rosemead, after an automotive shop employee reported a highly suspicious customer. The driver of a black Mazda sedan had pulled into the garage, urgently demanding immediate repairs because he had claimed to be actively running from a murder warrant.
Temple Watchman, Lieutenant Moss speaking. How can I help you?
Commander, how are you? Listen, I always help you guys. You always help me when I get broken into. I got a customer pulled into my shop. He's inked up from head to toe. He tells me I need brakes done in my car right away. I got a murder warrant on me, and I got to get out of here. The cops are chasing me. Came flying into the back of my building.
Is he still there, sir?
Yes, he is. Black Mazda, 2009 or a 10. He's about 6'2", probably about 110 pounds. He got a girl in the car with him that I don't think has anything to do with it, but you guys are always good to me, so I don't want him here. Yeah, if you come around the back of you know.
Okay. Do me a favor, sir. I'm going to have the call put in, but I want our dispatchers to stay on the line with you.
Absolutely.
So that way you can guide them in, all right? So hold on.
Yeah.
Temple Sheriff Station, Deputy Van Dyne, how can I help you?
That's Ma.
Hey, sir.
Hey, I'm going to transfer over a guy to you. Can you put in like a 925-415 business call at
Sure.
his note?
Sure.
This guy says he has like some dude with a warrant at his note.
Okay.
Okay.
Commander.
Hello, Temple Sheriff Station.
How are you? I was just talking to the watch commander.
Yes, and I'm gonna. He wants me to type in a call for you for a call for service, sir.
Okay, my address is San Gabriel Boulevard in Rosemead.
Okay. What's your cross street, sir?
Keim, K-E-I-M. Now, if you come in from my back gates are open, this kid just pulled in. He told me I need brakes done right away. I got a murder warrant on me. He's really serious.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
And, my name is.
Temple Station, Deputy Van Dyne, are you having an emergency?
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
What's your emergency, sir?
All right. I got a body shop. I got a guy on my property who's telling me fix his car right away because he's up for attempted murder and the cops are chasing him all over the neighborhood. And he just pulled into the back of my shop a half hour ago, needs wheel bearings, and I just want him out of here because I just had a and so if you guys could just roll by, he's in a 2009 black Mazda 4-door. He's about 6'2", about 110 pounds, very, very light skin with a white tank top. His girlfriend's in the car, and get them off my property, please.
Okay, and where is he at on your property?
In the back of my property with a black Mazda 6 2009.
Okay, sir. I had already dispatched a call from the last time we spoke. So
Well, you know what?
update
It's been a long time, sweetheart. Nobody there.
Okay, sir.
How long are you going to be?
I can't give you an ETA, sir. I don't have an ETA for our
You know
deputy.
what? I got to be honest with you, honey, and I'm going to be really as nice as I can because I'm sometimes, but the guy's up for
When deputies arrived at the scene, the shop informant confirmed the driver's bizarre claims and stated they felt entirely unsafe. Moving in to investigate, deputies approached the vehicle, which was occupied by Abelar and a female passenger. The following body cam footage captures a tense interaction as deputies attempt to identify the driver, leading up to the critical moment he was ordered out of the car.
Good, how are you? What's up, guys? How you doing? Good, good.
Oh, that's over there, that's arguing.
Who over there? Where?
That's inside.
Okay. Everybody got IDs? No. Well, he has mine inside. Okay, let me give it. What's your name, man? Adrian. Adrian? Yeah. Adrian what? Abelar. Abelar? Yeah. With a B? With the A-V as in boy. Oh, Abelar with a V. Okay. E-L-A-R. Cool. What's your date of birth? Cool. All right. You working on your car today? Yeah. Okay. You or somebody, they're working on your car? Yeah, they are. They are? Okay. They're inside. Okay. Brown parole probation? No. You got your ID, miss?
No.
Okay, what's your name? How do you spell your first name, man? No. You right here.
Adrian?
Adrian? Like
A-D?
R-I-A-N?
Yeah.
Okay. SCC 1038 with 1 at San Gabriel and Kine, city of Rosemead.
Because there is one from San Gabriel Pine, city of Rosemead. Identify and go ahead.
Temple 54, ma'am. 1038 with 1. Last name Abelar. Adam, Victor, Edward, Lincoln, Adam, Robert. First name Adrian, Adam, David, Robert, Ida, Adam, Nora. Date of birth. Temple 54.
And I'm sorry, you broke in the beginning. Confirm you don't have a DL, and it's Adrian Abelar.
That's affirmative, ma'am. Temple 54.
I'm checking on your subject.
Correction to the birth date. It's going to be
What's up? Oh. Can I put my windows up?
no. Is that the guy who was working on your car?
Yeah.
Did you have a scheduled appointment to come in today, or
I came over here and he let us come over here.
which guy?
The tall white dude.
Tall white dude?
Yeah.
There's 2 tall white dudes in there. The skinny one or the heavy set one?
The heavy set one.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't have no warrants. My name's Adrian
Or there's
Abelar.
no DL matching that name in DOB. However, that first DOB that you there is an Adrian Abelar. The last name is spelled Adam Boy, Edward, Lincoln, Adam, Robert. Shows an address out of Whittier. Is that your subject?
Where do you stay at, man?
Huh?
Where do you stay at?
I stay in Montebello.
Montebello? You don't have any ID on you?
No.
Temple 54 copies. Can you write it to my box, man?
The guy has it though.
Okay. He has his ID. You have to have his ID in there. All right.
Can I get my sweater?
Not right now, man.
I don't even know mine by heart.
I do. Let's step out of the car for a minute. Gun!
During the initial encounter, the primary deputy's body cam became detached and fell to the ground. To provide a clear view of the struggle that followed, we are switching to the perspectives of the two.
And I'm sorry, you broke in the beginning. Confirm you don't have a DL, and it's Adrian Abelar. Checking on your subject.
Keep your hand where I can see your mouth.
At the scene, investigators recovered a loaded Ruger 9mm semi-automatic handgun. A background check revealed that Abelar had a lengthy criminal history, including prior convictions for vehicle theft, criminal threats, domestic violence, child cruelty, and a felon in possession of a firearm. While investigators confirmed he did not have an active murder warrant, he was actually wanted a $145,000 felony probation violation.
There's no deal matching that name in DOB. However, that first DOB that you gave me, there is an Adrian Abelar. The last name is spelled Adam Boy Edward Lincoln Adam Robert. Shows an address out of Whittier. Is that your subject?
Abelar was treated at a local hospital for his injuries. Court records later revealed that the single bullet fired by the deputy fractured multiple vertebrae in his upper back, nearly paralyzing.
Okay. They said you have his ID? You have his ID? Okay, so no ID. Alright. He says he never had an ID. He never gave an ID.
I don't even know mine by heart.
No. 1033, 998.
Hey, get on the ground! Get on the ground!
In 2025, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office cleared the deputies of criminal wrongdoing, ruling the shooting was a lawful act of self-defense. However, 3 months later, in October 2025, Los Angeles County approved a $700,000 civil settlement to resolve Abelar's federal lawsuit, avoiding further trial. Thank you for watching. For more educational narratives and law enforcement perspectives, please subscribe to the channel and stay informed.